This is Vernon McIntyre's Appalachian Grass, and they're ready to get started. Let's give them a round of applause.
Howdy. I hope y'all are doing well here tonight. That gentleman, I think he said his name was Jake, just said we're Vernon McIntyre's Appalachian Grass, and we are. However, Vernon McIntyre couldn't join us tonight, and I want to apologize to everybody for that. He finally got run out of the hospital at about 4 o'clock this afternoon. They finally sent him on home, but they said, don't you dast go play that show tonight, because we kept bugging him to death. Can we go? Can we go now? We got to go play a show, but they wouldn't let him. So he sends his greetings to all of you and his thanks for coming out to join us. But we have got the best 5 out of 6 of Vernon McIntyre's Appalachian Grass. How's that? And I want to introduce first Mr. Terry Johnson. He is one of our, well, he's fairly local. He's from over Indiana way. Fine mandolin player, fine singer, fine guitar player. I believe he also plays pedal steel guitar. He might be a fiddle player for all I know. No. He's no fool. He doesn't play that fiddle. No fiddle. And he had his own band for many years called Colerain. Y'all might have heard of him. And we want to make him welcome here tonight. He's going to do some singing for you, and we're going to just kind of switch it up and see what happens next. Make him welcome here tonight, Terry Johnson.
Check, check, check.
You got it?
Check. All right, we're going to take a 15-minute break.
Yeah. We'll be ready.
I guess. Don't think I'll be hanging around while you're having fun. I won't see you crying over you. 'Cause from the moment you step out, I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll lock the door and put out the cat. I'll go stepping to. Yes, I'll go stepping to, my honey. I'll go stepping to. I'll lock the door and put out the cat. I'll go stepping to. Now every time you coming late, we begin to fight. You tell me there's more fish in the sea, but the ain't what it used to be, and I could do for you. Now after this, when you step out, I go stepping to. Yes, I'll go stepping to, my honey, I'll go stepping to. I'll lock the door and put out the cat, and I'll go stepping to. Now after this, when you step out, won't tell where you've been. With your hair fuzzed up and clothes won't fit you right. Don't start to yell if you find lipstick on me too. 'Cause you know that I've been stepping just like you. Yes, I'll go stepping to, my honey, I'll go stepping to. I'll lock the door and put out the cat, and I'll go stepping to. I'll go stepping to. Now we're going to take a 15-minute break. How many's actually here for bluegrass music? Wow! All right, I'm impressed. We're going to still kick it up with a couple more quick tunes here and then slow her down. You can all help us sing this if you'd like. Come and give it that big band sound. One entitled "Rolling in My Sweet Baby's Arms," honey. Well, ain't gonna work on the railroad. Ain't gonna work on no farm. Lay around the shack till the mail train comes back. Rolling in my sweet baby's arms. Rolling in my sweet baby's arms. Rolling in my sweet baby's arms. Lay around the shack till the mail train comes back. And rolling in my sweet baby's arms. Now Mama was a beauty operator. Sister could weave and spin. Daddy owned an interest in an old cotton gin. Watch it old money roll in. Roll in my sweet baby's arms. Roll in my sweet baby's arms. Lay round the shack till the mail train comes back. And roll in my sweet baby's arms. Now where were you last Friday night while I was lying in jail? Walking the streets with another man, wouldn't even go my bail. Rolling in my sweet baby's arms. Rolling in my sweet baby's arms. Lay round the shack till the mail train comes back. And rolling in my sweet baby's arms. Rolling in my sweet baby's arms. Rolling in my sweet baby's arms. Lay round the shack till the mail train comes back. And rolling in my sweet baby's arms. All right, how many's ever rolled in their sweet baby's arms? We're going to feature some 5-string banjo picking right now. Is that all right? I needed 5 before we could. Needed 5 people saying that's all right. I got it. We got one of the best here with us tonight, boys and girls. Here's Robert Campbell to do you a little bit of the Foggy Mountain Breakdown. It goes something like this. Robert Campbell. The Foggy Mountain Breakdown. Do we have any country music fans here? Same four. Hey. And they came with us. Oh, we got to get a little break here. Slow it down just a tad. And do you a Merle Haggard tune? Any Merle Haggard fans? All right. I just wonder we ain't going to do anything, but this thing's driving me crazy here, boys and girls. There we go. Today I started loving you again, and I'm right back where I really always been. I got over you just long enough to let my heart aches me. Then today I started loving you again. What a fool I was to let my feelings cry. With only these few million tears I cried, I should have known the worst was yet to come, and the crying time for me had just begun. 'Cause today I started loving you again, and I'm right back where I've really always been. I got over you just long enough to let my heartaches mend. Then today I started loving you again. What a fool I was to think I could get by with only these few million tears I cried. I should have known the worst was yet to come, and the crying time for me had just begun. 'Cause today I started loving you again, and I'm right back where I've really always been. I got over you just long enough to let my heartaches mend. Then today I started loving you again. Yes, today I started loving you again. All right, thank you so much. Anything special you all like to hear right about now? Wipeout? You in the wrong place there. Freebird. We can probably do that Hickory Man here in a minute.
Why don't we have Mr. Mike Elliott do a fine dobro tune?
Sounds like a plan to me.
All right, sounds good. Have y'all ever seen one of these instruments here before? Show them that thing, Michael. It looks like a guitar with a pie tin on it, but it's not really.
Actually, it's a hubcap off a Volkswagen.
Oh, well, that'll work. And it's called a resophonic guitar. Did you know I knew that word?
I'm glad you knew it. I didn't.
Resophonic. That's 4 syllables. That's the only time you're going to hear a 4-syllable word at a bluegrass show.
It looks more like an acoustic table.
Yeah, okay. And how about, no, you just did a real slow one. Do that, what is it? Fireball, okay. Are we in the key of G, I hope? Do I remember this? I hope.
I think you do.
Okay, good. This is called the Fireball.
Ready? Here we go. Hang on, boys and girls. 1, 2, 3.
That's a fine job on that thing. Nice job, Michael. Thank you so much. What time you got?
Ain't time to quit already.
It's about 20 after. Do another tune here, Terry. And Phoebe, make your way on up here. We're going to feature one of my students here in just a minute.
All right.
What you got on your mind, my dear?
Yeah. Here's an old tune I can try for you, one entitled The 9-Pound Hammer. Where the 9-pound hammer is a little too heavy, honey for my size, honey for my size. Now roll on, buddy, those roads are slow. How can I roll when the wheels won't go? It's a long way to Harlan and a long way to Hazard. Just to get a little brew, just to get a little brew. And roll, buddy, don't roll so slow. How can I roll when the wheels won't go? Where there ain't no hammer that's in this tunnel that'll ring like mine, will you ring like mine? And roll, buddy, don't roll so slow. How can I pull when the wheels won't go? I'm going on the mountain, gonna see my baby. I ain't coming back, Lord, I ain't coming back. Down road, buddy, don't roll so slow. How can I pull when the wheels won't go? Down road, buddy, don't roll so slow. How can I roll when the wheels won't go?
Nice job.
Mighty fine, mighty fine. Thank you.
Appreciate that. I'd like to invite Phoebe Goodall to come. Oh, she calls herself Phoebe Madison. I'm 61 here, and I don't have a stage name and a regular name, but Phoebe, who's only 14, has a stage name and a regular name.
Suggested by you.
True enough. Oops, I'm sorry. Get up front there and let them see you. Now, Phoebe's been playing fiddle for about 3 years now and is also a budding mandolinist and, believe it or not, a budding banjoist. So.
I don't like to talk about that one.
All right. And she wanted to do a tune for you here today. It's called Jerusalem Ridge. And Terry, not quite hardly as fast as you were going before. I'm too old to do them that fast anymore. This was actually, I believe, written by Bill Monroe and made famous by Kenny Baker, the fine, fine fiddler. So here's a tune called Jerusalem Ridge.
Twin fiddles, ladies and gentlemen. Wasn't that pretty? That makes me cry.
Take a bow, Phoebe. Nice job. Thank you all so much. Mike is also a fine fingerstyle picker. So, Terry, why don't you burst into song one more time for us here, and then we're going to get Michael up and just swell up and pop right into it. And then next tune we'll get Mike up on a fingerstyle thing.
Big Spike Hammer. We're going to do you an old bluegrass tune that's been done by a number of people.
But none so well as Terry Johnson.
But none so well as we're going to do it right now. I'm joking, of course. Here's one entitled The Big Spike Hammer, honey. Can't you hear the ripple of my big spike hammer? Lord, it's busting my side. I've done all that I can do to keep that woman. Still, she's not satisfied. Hey, hey, Delta man, why do you treat me this way? Hey, hey, Delta man, I'll get even someday. I'm the best hammer swinger in this section game. Big Bill Johnson is my name. But this hammer that I swing for the woman that I love, everyone's going to be the death of me. Hey, hey, Delta man, why do you treat me this way? Hey, hey, Delta man, I'll get even someday. Well, I've been lots of places, hey, much I ain't done. There's still a lot of things I'd like to see. But this hammer that I swing for $1.50 a day, everyone's going to be death of me. Hey, hey, Delta man, why do you treat me this way? Hey, hey, Delta man, I'll get even someday. Big spike hammer, big spike hammer. All right, big spike hammer. I think Mike's going to do you something now.
What you got in mind, Michael?
Oh, Lord. Eric's taking all the songs tonight. Do them again.
Tell me what you got in your mind there, son. While he's getting ready, we've got a show planned for November, actually. I don't know if the band knows this or not. But November, I think the date's the 19th, and it's going to be, of course, in November, going to be indoors at the community building, which I guess is maybe that way from here. I'm a little bit lost. We came in the back way. Down the road, not even a mile or two. But we're going to have the regular Appalachian grass out there doing all kinds of entertainment for you. Plus, we're going to be featuring a bunch of our students from over at our studio in Mount Healthy called the Famous Old Time Music Company. But we're going to be having Phoebe will be out for that show, and there's two young men that call themselves the C&E Express that I hope will join us for that evening. We've also got, I think, a family crew out of Indiana that there's kids from Yay Big on up that's a whole family band, and I think it's going to be just a lot of fun. You going to be a guitar player here or mandolin?
Guitar with you.
Okay. What are you doing?
Don't this road look rough and rocky?
Yeah, it does. This is a tune featuring Mike Elliott on vocals,
Yes.
and you're going to fingerstyle pick it?
I'll do a little bit of finger picking.
Well,
on
okay,
it.
good. Called Don't This Road Look Rough and Rocky, and I'll tell you what, today has been.
Well, they need to rename us the Rough and Rocky Grass. I want to say a special thank you. I don't know if you all realize this, what it takes to put these concerts on here. It takes a lot of folks, it takes a lot of effort. And I'd like to recognize somebody in the audience who has got a lot to do with this. Miss Tawana Moulter over here. Take a bow, darling. She does a lot with the parks, and she deserves everything you give her. This one's for you.
Now to look at it under your seat. You get a free McDonald's if you look under your seat.
Oh, I don't know about that now. Here's one. Goes like this. Darling, I have come to tell you, though it almost breaks my heart, but before the morning, darling, we'll be many miles apart. Don't this road look rough and rocky? Don't that sea look wide and deep? Don't my baby look her sweetest when she's in my arms asleep? Turn it around, Can't you hear the night birds crying far across the deep blue sea, while of others you are thinking? Won't you sometimes think of me? Don't this road look rough and rocky? Don't that sea look wide and deep? Don't my baby look her sweetest when she's in my arms asleep? One more kiss before I leave you. One more kiss before we part. Darling, you have caused me trouble. Darling, you have broke my heart. Don't this road look rough and rocky? Don't that sea look wide and deep? Don't my baby look her sweetest when she's in my arms asleep? When she's in my arms asleep. Thank you.
Nice job, Michael. Thank you. Michael's a local Colerain boy here, if you don't already know that, and he actually, I guess, works driving the van around here for the folks that need to be driven around to different events. He's also got a recording studio that he does some fine recording. Speaking of which, I think Phoebe just recorded over there with him and might have some of her CDs with her here tonight. I don't know where they are. Oh, they're over there. And actually, our rack of CDs is over there also. Vernon keeps threatening to cut our next CD over at Mike's studio, too. So
He's been threatening a whole lot of things.
I know, he's a whole lot more bark than bite sometimes. How about we feature Robert next? Kind of go on across.
All right.
Robert said he wasn't going to sing tonight. He's a banjo player and a banjo player only. So what are you going to banjo play?
One of my favorites.
The Flint Hill Special?
No.
No.
Yes again.
No.
The Randy Lynn Rag, just the way Earl Scruggs picked
lordy,
it.
lordy.
Just
Okay.
like.
That's a good. This is one that Earl Scruggs recorded, I don't know what year, but it was a long time ago. And he uses, they're called cheater keys. I don't know if y'all see Robert over there going down, 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 down. He's tuning up his cheater keys so that they sound just right when he gets in the middle of this thing. And story that I heard about Earl Scruggs was he invented these things called cheater keys, D-tuners they call them sometimes. And apparently his wife was named Louise, and he took apart her vacuum cleaner and took the pieces out of that vacuum cleaner and invented these cheetah keys, or these D-tuners, and then he had a little thing over top of it so nobody could see how they worked, so nobody could steal them.
I bet Louise is mad.
I bet Louise called him all kinds of stuff, besides a banjo player.
Bet he got a switching like Grandma Watt gave Grandpa.
But he made a lot of money on him, so don't knock it. And here's one that Robert's going to kick off for us, called the Randy Lynn Rag.
Do it.
No.
He's not.
The wire's dropping off again.
It's a fine noir.
All right. That's a good job, guys. Slow things down just a little bit. Do you any Jimmy Martin fans? Anybody heard of Jimmy Martin?
Uh-oh.
I ain't asking no more questions. How long's a submarine? I'll ask you this. Do you know why a giraffe's head is so far away from its body? Because it's got a long neck on it.
Seems like
I'll tell you what, the truth, Matthews. Here's a song entitled, what was the name of that again, Robert?
no.
Ocean of Diamonds, that's what it is.
Are we in F?
Yeah.
Yes, we are. Whoever wants it.
Some people drink champagne out under the stars, while others drink wine leaning over a bar. But all that I need, dear, to make me feel fine is to know that your love will forever be mine. I give an ocean of diamonds and a world filled with flowers to hold you closely for just a few hours, to hear you whisper softly that you love me too, would change all my dark clouds to the bluest of blue. Well, I don't drink their champagne and I don't drink their wine. So if you refuse me, my poor heart will pine. All that I need, dear, to make me feel fine is to know that your love will forever be mine. I give an ocean of diamonds and a world filled with flowers to hold you closely for just a few hours, to hear you whisper softly that you love me too, would change all my dark clouds to the bluest of blue. The ocean of diamonds. Ain't that pretty? Here's Kitty McIntyre to do you one entitled The Orange Blossom Special. Y'all sing along with it if you like.
Lord have mercy.
think we need to slow it down just a tad, don't you all? It's too hot for that stuff. We'll do you an old Buck Owens tune.
Do we know it?
Yeah, well, you know it. Everybody's heard this. If you don't know this tune, you don't know it. As Vernon McIntyre would always say, ain't had so much fun since little sister got eaten by a pig. Hey, you want to call him real quick? Y'all get your cell phones out. Let's call him. Can we get mine out? Sure, let's call him. Here's one entitled Together Again.
I know it. You want some Don Rich on it?
Sure.
All right, let's get it.
Well, I got to tune it up first.
Well, now wield it too when you get it in tune.
Now I'm going to, here in a minute when Terry, after he gets done with this tune, I'm going to have him play some mandolin for you too. Because he did a tour with J.D. Crowe for about 6 years as a, don't let that get out though, as J.D.'s tenor singer and mandolin player, and he's a fine mandolin player too, so once he gets this guitar in tune, we'll switch him to mandolin, let him tune that too. It's close enough.
All right, you ready?
Yeah.
You want to jump it up and do it the way it should be done? C?
No. Let's keep it where we got it. Keep it where we got it.
Together again. My tears have stopped falling. The long, lonely nights are now at an end. The key to my heart you hold in your hand. Oh, and nothing else matters. We're together again. Together again. My gray skies are gone. You're back in my arms, right where you belong. The love that we knew is living again. Oh, and nothing else matters. 'Cause we're together again. Together again. My tears have stopped falling. You're back in my arms, right where you belong. The love that we knew is living again. Oh, and nothing else matters, 'cause we're together again. Oh, and nothing else matters, 'cause we're together again.
Nice job. And by the way, I didn't know that. You what?
You didn't know that?
No, I did not. So are we going to do one real fast mandolin instrumental here and then take a short break maybe?
Let's do it.
All right. I'm going to get me something cold and wet to drink is what I'm going to do.
Give me a fan on the front row.
A fan on the front row.
Well, okay, second row.
Second row, okay.
Second row.
Oh, man, I was going
Oh,
Sorry, Tammy.
he's serious. I thought he meant a fan, like somebody who likes him. He's talking about a fan.
Talking about a cooling fan.
So what are you going to play, Terry?
Madeline?
No. We knew that. You going to do an old rendition of an old rendition? We've all been around Vernon McIntyre too long, right?
How about rawhide again? No? Okay.
No, we can do that.
Okay, I'm done. He's done.
We're going to do rawhide. And if I mess it up, nobody listen, okay?
I'll tell you what, just do sled riding. Let him pick that one.
I thought we were featuring you on the mandolin. Get over here.
Featuring the
I know.
Get over here.
The other one, Farewell Blues.
Farewell Blues? Ooh, cool.
Farewell Blues.
Ooh, I like that one. This is an old tune from the 1920s. Stop it.
we just messed up the banjo player.
Yeah, banjos have to retune all the time. This is an old tune, though, from, I believe, the 1920s, an old bluesy type big band tune that Earl Scruggs, again, there's that name, took and made it into a really cool banjo tune.
Sounds ringing.
I know it's ringing, but I don't know what to do about
Answer
it.
it.
It's ringing. Hello?
Well, talk to me about it. Are y'all tuned and ready?
Who would you like me to tell?
Everybody's ready for wherever we're going to be.
That sunshine coming down on it kind of makes them slide out of tune.
Making everything slide out.
Not just out of tune, huh?
Oh, well. What the heck?
This is a tune called the Farewell Blues. Nice job. Thank you so much. We are going to take a short break, maybe 15 minutes, maybe 20 minutes, and we will be right back out with you. We do have some CDs over here if you'd like to take a look at those. If nothing else, come on up, say howdy up close and personal like, because I can't see you from here. I don't have my glasses on. Are y'all about ready to start back here? Now, Mike Elliott proposed that we call Vernon. And once he's got him on the phone, he wants everybody to yell, "Hi, Vernon," on his signal. Okay, now is that okay? Can we do that? Everybody's ready for that. Okay.
Okay, let's see what we can do.
So he's dialing over here.
Pray it doesn't go to voicemail.
Well, if it does, you can do it on the voicemail. Say howdy to me.
Hold on, guys. Ready?
He's watching a movie or something.
He's supposed to be home.
We went to voicemail. He fell asleep.
While watching.
We'll try it again later. Maybe we'll catch him.
Well, we sure appreciate you folks sticking around here to be with us. We had several requests, and Terry promised he wouldn't forget them, but he did. So if you made a request and you wanted to hear something, just holler it out because he's done forgot it. If you want to really, really make sure that he's going to sing it for you, what you need to do is write it on a $20 bill. Just send it on up. He'll be sure to sing that one.
Forget that.
He won't forget that one.
Sunny side of the mountain. You want to kick it or you want me to?
We're going to start this set off with another Jimmy Martin tune. His chord's back again.
It likes you, Terry.
We ain't getting along. Who set this up there anyway?
I didn't have nothing to do with it.
Here's one entitled The Sunny Side of the Mountain. Now don't forget me, little darling, while I'm growing old and gray. Don't forget me, little darling, 'cause I'm going far away. I'll be sweating on the hillside where the wild red roses grow. On the sunny side of the mountain where the rippling waters fall. Now don't forget about the days recorded many years ago. Don't forget all the promises you made me so. Yes, I'll be waiting on the hillside till the day you will call. On the sunny side of the mountain where the rippling waters fall. Now don't forget me, little darling, while I'm growing old and gray. Don't forget me, little darling, 'cause I'm going far away. Yes, I'll be waiting on the hillside till the ways you will call. On the sunny side of the mountain where the rippling waters fall. Oh. Thank you so much. We're going to do a song we've never done before, which would be every one we've done so far tonight.
At least together, anyway.
Together as a unit or a group. And I'll get Mike to help me sing this one here entitled There's More Pretty Girls Than One.
Are we talking 2/4 time and no waltz time? Are you kicking it off?
See, I told you we never played it before. Well,
Okay. 1, 2, 3.
there's more pretty girls than one. There's more pretty girls than one. Any old town that I ramble all around. Yeah, there's more pretty girls than one. Well, look down that lonesome road. Hang down your little head and cry, thinking about all the pretty little girls and hoping I never die. There's more pretty girls than one. There's more pretty girls than one. Any old town that I ramble all around. Yeah, there's more pretty girls than one. Hey, kitty. Well, I came in late last night. Papa gave me some good advice. He said, son, you better quit that old rambling all around and marry you a sweet little wife. There's more pretty girls than one. Yeah, more pretty girls than one. Any old town that I ramble all around. Yeah, there's more pretty girls than one. Here's Robert Campbell. Well, there's more pretty girls than one. There are more pretty girls than one. Any old town that I ramble all around. Yeah, there's more pretty girls than one. All right. Well, you want to hear a real hot banjo picking song? Say it with me. Yes, friends. All right, here's another Earl Scruggs number that he's going to... I better not.
Oh, come on. Give him a little bit of Lester Flatt.
Here's one entitled the... tell me again. I got a good memory, but it's short. Flint Hill Special. guys. A couple of requests that we had. I guess we'll try to do them for you. I'll tell you what. The one I told you I promised I wouldn't forget, and I did, but it came back. It was a Johnny Cash tune called Folsom Prison Blues. We know about a verse or so of it, and if that's all right, but we'll try it for you. Come over here, June, and help me sing this song, would you? I hear the train a-comin', it's rolling around the bend. I ain't seen the sunshine since I don't know when. I'm stuck in Folsom Prison, time keeps dragging on. And I hear the train a-rollin' on down to San Antonio. Well, when I was just a baby, my mama told me, son, always be a baby, don't ever play with guns. So I shot a man in Reno just to watch him die. And I hear that lonesome whistle, I hang my head and cry. I'll bet there's rich folks eating on a fancy dining car. They're probably smoking coffee and I knew I'd mess that up. I'll never get it straight. And I do the end of this song, but now is too late. Well, if they freed me from this prison, if that railroad train was mine, I bet I'd move it over just a little farther down that line. Far from Folsom Prison, that's where I want to be. And I'd let that Folsom Prison blow my blues away. Ah!
That was a first. We can only hope it was a last. I'd like to get, go ahead and get Phoebe back up and do a number for you. This is a tune that she does a nice job on the lead, and we're going to do some twin fiddling on it a little bit on further down the line. It's a tune called Liberty in a big old fat D chord.
We need them sparkly spangly shirts there, boys.
Oh, she got you.
Are you going to take one of this?
I'm gonna leave this one alone.
Oh, ho, ho. See that how that
I know
goes?
my limitations. I know not to paint myself in a corner.
Somehow we got to get two of this in here.
I'll stand back here. You all just jump right up there.
You be ready? Nice job, Phoebe. Thank you. Mike said he had a request for the Wabash Cannonball, and he's going to...
Bud, where you
Yes,
at?
he did.
There he is, back on the back row. You should come down here in the front, son.
It's $10 extra.
Uh-oh, I didn't know about that now. They didn't tell me that. I'm going to attempt to sing and play one here. Me and Terry's been fighting this microphone all night.
I'll tell you what.
Anybody remember who Roy Acuff is? All right. He had one of the best dobro players that ever lived. He made country music history. He was the first dobro player, really, in any form of country or bluegrass. And I'm going to try and sing this and play it. It's an old Roy Acuff tune called The Wabash Cannonball in G. Got to keep the bass player informed. That's what you get. That's what you get for missing meetings.
There's no meeting.
I know. Here we go. From the great Atlantic Ocean to the wide Pacific shore, to the queen old flowing mountains by the hills and by the shore. She's mighty tall and handsome and known quite well by all. She's the combination called the Wabash Cannonball. Well, listen to the jingle, the rumble and the roar, while she glides along the woodlands, through the hills and by the shore. She's mighty tall and handsome and known quite well by all. She's the combination on the Wabash Cannonball. Now I'm gonna pick like Oz. Claxton, may his name forever stand. He'll be remembered through the course of the land. When his earthly race is over and the putting round him fall, they'll take him home to glory on the Wabash Cannonball. Play it there, Kitty. Jingle, the rumble and the roar, as she glides along the woodlands, through the hills and by the shore. She's mighty tall and handsome and known quite well by all. She'll come home to glory on the Wabash Cannonball. Thank you so much. Thank you all for coming tonight.
All right. Good job, Mike.
Thank you so much.
We're going to do one that makes you want to tap your toes a little bit. One entitled, I'm Sitting on Top of the World.
Take the lead in the chorus. Okay. You got
All right. Yep. Ever since spring, one sunny day, my girlfriend left me, she's gone away. And she's gone and I don't worry, I'm sitting on top of the world. Don't like my peaches, don't shake my tree. Stay out of my orchard, let my peaches be. Now she's gone, I don't worry. I'm sitting on top of the world. Ashes, ashes, come dust, dust. Show me a woman that a man can trust. Now she's gone, I don't worry. I'm sitting on top of the world. Ever since spring, one sunny day, my girlfriend left me, she's gone away. Now she's gone, I don't worry. Well, I'm sitting on top of the world. Now she's gone, I don't worry. I'm sitting on top of the world.
Another request that we had was My Old Kentucky Home.
My Old Kentucky Home.
We don't know that one either, but
You
hasn't.
know what they say when you don't know a song?
What?
You don't know it.
I keep walking into these things.
What I say, when you don't know a song,
Don't do it.
Yeah, well, we're going to do it anyway, though.
Oh, you would.
I think D might be a good bet, but I'll know when I get done.
Did we end up somewhere else?
Yeah, we might end in Q. Who knows? Oh, the sun shines.
You're singing it.
No, I ain't singing it. I'm playing it. If y'all want to sing it, the singing's on you. We're going to play it.
I want the vocal part. Good job. That makes you cry? Not a chance.
Oh, Lord. My wife's been coercing you, hasn't she?
We got two different requests going on here. Third, but we're not doing yours. we haven't played that as a group here to get the harmonies on that, so you wouldn't want to hear it. Trust me. But we did have a request for an old Bill Monroe tune. One entitled "The Blue Moon of Kentucky."
Are we talking B flat? We're in B. That's right. We're in B. Oh, Lordy. Well, I was ready.
I'm ready.
Blue moon of Kentucky, keep on shining. Shine on the one that's gone to prove the truth. Blue moon of Kentucky, keep on shining. Shine on the one that's gone and left me blue. Yeah, it was on a moonlight night. The stars were shining bright, and you whispered from on high your love just said goodbye. Blue moon of Kentucky, keep on shining. Shine on the one that's gone and said goodbye, Lord, Lord. Blue moon of Kentucky, keep on shining. Shine on the one that's gone, left me blue. Blue moon of Kentucky, keep on shining. Shine on the one that's gone, proved untrue. Yeah, it was on the moonlight night, stars were shining bright, and you whispered from on high your love to say goodbye. Blue moon of Kentucky, keep on shining. Shine on the one that's gone and said goodbye.
You know, I've been up here talking about, telling you about Mike and Terry and where they came from and how they happened to be here tonight. But I haven't told you a whole lot about Tammy. Not sure I should either.
I'm not sure you should either.
But I'm going to anyway.
Too much about Tammy.
We know too much.
Yeah. Tammy actually showed up at Famous Old Time Music Company when we were down on Vine Street in Elmwood and said, I want to learn to play fiddle. I said, what are you, crazy? What's the matter with you? Anyway, she said she was, so we went ahead and we started working on it, and she said, she told me this later, every time she came in and she'd hit a note, I'd say, well, now let's work on the bowing, Tam. So she finally got sick of hearing that and decided she was going to play bass. Plucking is a whole lot easier than bowing. So I think I'm going to make her come up front here. Oh, yeah. And sing a song for you. She brought her fan club with her, too, obviously.
I don't need that, Mike.
She didn't like that old droopy Mike. Get it out of there.
Thank you, boys. Look at this. All these boys taking care of me. All right. They didn't do it right, though, but that's okay. Okay.
G. Biggest, fattest G you can
Oh, there you
find.
go. Thank you, Mike.
Is that better?
Yeah, thanks.
Same there.
G.
You're about to find out why they keep me in the back.
Nah. Keep them laughing.
I had a dog. She didn't have no pups. I had a dog. She didn't have no pups. Till that rooster came into the yard. And that rooster took my dog behind the barn. Now we're raising bird dogs. We're raising bird dogs. Since that rooster took my dog behind the barn. We're raising bird dogs. took my dog behind the barn. I had a cow. There she is now, old Betsy.
Here's the bull.
No bull. There's enough bull up on this stage tonight.
Okay, sing.
Wouldn't give no milk. I had a cow. Wouldn't give no milk. Till that rooster came into the yard. And that rooster took my cow behind the barn. Got all tongue-tied. Now we're drinking eggnog. We're drinking eggnog. Since that rooster took my cow behind the barn. We're drinking eggnog. We're drinking eggnog. Since that rooster took my cow behind the barn. I had an aunt. She didn't have no kids. I had an aunt. She didn't want no kids. Till that rooster came into the yard. And that rooster took my aunt behind the barn.
Now, wait a minute.
I thought we were going to miss that note since Vernon wasn't here, but you filled right in, Robert. Thank you very much. What? Okay. Now we're eating fried rooster and chicken and dumplings. Since that rooster took my aunt behind the barn. We're eating fried rooster and chicken and dumplings. Since that rooster took my aunt behind the barn.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Tammy Powers.
Oh, let's see. I was thinking something while she was singing that song. You said about her coming in wanting to play the fiddle.
Yeah.
You gave her the biggest fiddle you had.
It worked out well, right?
I did good till she hit me with Jerusalem Ridge, and I said, I'm out of here.
Y'all see the bow that goes to that thing, don't you? Ooh. All right, what y'all want to do?
Mike says we've got about 5 minutes left.
Left?
Yeah.
Oh, boy, that's a short, sweet life. We've only got about 5 minutes left. It's been a pleasure playing for you folks tonight. We got to send old Vernon McIntyre's best. 2 people come up to me and was asking me, do you still have your store? And this, that, asking me questions. They said, well, you got that thing that Vernon's got going on. But I said, I'm not Vernon. But it's been a pleasure playing with these guys tonight. And it's the first time Mike and I have ever played together. And it's been, thank you all for, yeah, we have. Thanks everybody for coming out. And how about a little bit of polka on the banjo? This is something you don't get to hear every day. And Robert said he'd like to thank you for the big round of applause he's going to get for this.
There you go.
And we'll see you all later on.
Let her rip.
Hey, hang it in.
I told you I got to give Mary Riz short. Not even the song we're supposed to be playing. I just really wanted to do 2 more songs. All right, then. We'll do Dear Old Dixie, and we'll see you all later on. Appalachia. Good evening.
Thank you all so much. Give Terry a really nice round of applause, too. He jumped in there and just filled in beautifully. We thank you all.
Copies of this program are available for $20 each. Send program title along with your address and check or money order to Waycross Community Media. Attention Dub Coordinator, 2086 Waycross Road, Forest Park, Ohio 45240. Or buy securely on the web at www.waycross.tv.
The Waycross Community Media Archive has community events, sports, civic and school concerts spanning over 3 decades. To order any production from Waycross, visit www.waycross.tv or call 513-825-2429.